This is one of my backyard beds on June 16th. Tall one on the left there is a brown-eyed Susan that spread, I guess, from seed and is now about 5 feet tall. My liatris, these pink ones, are starting to bloom. Got kind of feathery foliage. And they get these pink spikes on them. These are maybe about 2.5, 3 feet tall. And I've got my yarrow here. I've got these white, flat clusters of flower. That one's probably, again, about 3.5 feet tall. Again, interesting foliage on these, kind of fern-like. Behind that, I have some more of the brown-eyed Susans. These are shorter than the one over on the left there. These are threadleaf coreopsis. Again, very kind of dainty leaves there with bright yellow flowers. This variety is called Zagreb. I've got another one right back here that's got kind of a more pale yellow flower on it. This variety is called Moonbeam. But these will stay pretty short, just about a foot and a half tall here, but they will spread in a clump and get a little bit bigger each year. Behind that, I have some gray goldenrod. So there's one there and a smaller one right there. This is a goldenrod variety that doesn't put out really long root suckers. These will just kind of grow in a clump. This one will stay a lot shorter than some of the other varieties as well. It'll probably just be about 3-4 feet tall and get yellow flowers on it in the fall. And then the two clumps of grass back there, those are pink mullygrass. So they will get kind of plumes of really delicate pink blooms on them in the fall as well. This area here is on a slope, so it stays a lot drier than some of the areas in my yard and has been a little bit harder to find things that work. Sometimes the brown-eyed Susans don't look super happy over here, but the yarrow, the liatris, the gray goldenrod, the coreopsis all do well in this clay soil that stays fairly dry. This is my non-native gardenia here. I actually have two different ones that were both here when I moved in. This is the variety that gets the double flowers on it, and then I've got another one that gets a single flower that blooms a little bit earlier. Back here again, I've had more trouble getting things to grow. The sun exposure back here is a little different. It gets a lot of hot evening sun, but the woods shade this out during the day. And again, it's on a slope, so it stays really dry. So again, the coreopsis has done all right back here. I have a small Baptisia, blue false indigo here that has survived, so I'm hoping it will kind of thrive here. I just put a few small blue mistflower plants back here this year to see if they will do all right in these conditions. I also just threw one of my partridge peas from the front yard back here because they're supposed to do really well in kind of barren, dry soils. So it seems like it's doing all right. I've got some non-native catmint that I've put back here. It doesn't seem to be doing super well. And then I've got some little blue stem. These are native grasses. So that one in the center there I planted last year. It's a little larger, and then I've got 3 more, 2 and 3 that I just put in this year. They seem to be doing all right. This is a milkweed that I planted in this spot a couple years ago. It usually will pop up, get about that big, and then die off. So again, it doesn't seem super happy here. And then this one I planted last year. I believe this is a Maryland golden aster. So it looks like it is back and alive. So maybe it will like this area as well. Again, just some of my native plants, what's in bloom here in the middle of June.